Warning, the following content will be extremely offensive to PC elitists. Viewer discretion is advised.
Alright, enough is enough. I'm getting tired of these so-called PC elitists sticking their nose in console gamers' business. You always got these guys talking about how the PC gaming experience is so much better. It's the master race, but they spend their time worrying about what console gamers are playing instead of playing their superior PC games. Isn't that kind of funny? Now, this isn't aimed at the real PC gamers, because the real PC gamers aren't worried about what console gamers are playing. These fake PC elitists that are really console gamers in sheep's clothing are the ones worrying about what other console gamers are playing. Because let's be honest, the real PC gamers are playing games like World of Warcraft and are more concerned with finding their soulmate and wife on WoW than they are worrying about what console gamers are playing. Let's keep it real. This video is aimed at these so-called PC elitists that think they're better than console gamers, when it's actually probably the opposite. In the eyes of most gamers, in the eyes of, more importantly, most publishers and developers, the PC gaming era is done. It's funny how a group of people can call themselves the elite when they are obviously the most irrelevant portion of the gaming sector. Yes, PC gamers, in the eyes of publishers, in the eyes of the game developers, are the most irrelevant. Why? Because you guys are not where the money is. And then of course you're gonna bring up, oh, Steam, what are you talking about? Steam sales, oh my gosh, Steam's doing great. Why is Steam doing great? Because the games are cheap as hell. That's why Steam is doing great. And it's funny that how these PC elitists always want to bring up Steam, when Steam actually proves just how irrelevant PC gaming has become, because it proves that you guys won't pay for your games. You guys are cheap. And you guys probably, what are you talking about? Cheap, Trey? I bought a $500, $600 graphics card. Yeah, you spend a ton of money on your gaming rig, but when it comes to actually paying for, the games you're gonna play, then you guys get cheap. Isn't that funny? You spend all this money on the gaming rigs, all this money on multiple monitors, all this money on headsets, yet when it comes to the most important part, buying the game, you niggas become Mr. Scrooge, don't you? Yeah, man, I just got that Titan. Yeah, I just got $500 graphics card, $600 graphics card, triple monitor this nigga. Oh man, I want to get that game, but I'll wait till it's on the Steam sale. Really? Really? Priorities much? You'll spend all that money on the gaming rig, but when it comes to the game, you're a cheapskate? Really? Really? Yes, PC gaming, the master race of gaming. Is that so? Well, answer this for me. If the PC end of the spectrum is the master race, why is it that a console-only gamer can be completely satisfied playing just on a console, not miss out on hardly anything, but a PC-only gamer misses out on a ton? You niggas miss out on entire genres of games if you're a PC-only gamer. And notice that these PC elitists also play games on consoles. And why is that? It's because PC exclusives are nowhere near the caliber of console exclusives. Yeah, you may have more exclusives, but quality over quantity. Yes, you may have more exclusives than consoles, but you also have more irrelevant exclusives than consoles. Quality over quantity. There's more exclusive games on the freaking App Store for smartphones than there is on the PlayStation 3. Does that mean that the iPhone is a more apt gaming device, a better gaming platform than the PS3? Exactly. You see how stupid that sounds? More is not better. PC exclusives, for the most part, are irrelevant. Fact. See, there's a reason why the large majority of these PC elitists game collections on their PC are multiplats of console games. It's because your exclusives suck. And it's funny to look into where this whole master race crap came from anyway. You notice nobody started saying this master race crap until the PC sales started declining. Have you noticed that? Until it started losing exclusives. Where was this master race talk when the PC actually had decent exclusives? Where was this master race talk during the N64 era? Where was this master race talk during the PlayStation 2 era when the PC actually had real exclusives like Half-Life, like the real version of Call of Duty? Where were these master race proclamations back then? These PC dudes came up with this whole master race crap to make them feel good. Now, there's nothing wrong with playing on the PC. I'm not saying if you play on the PC you're a freaking loser. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, don't call yourself the master race when you are indeed the most irrelevant race. When you are actually a rela race. You are the most irrelevant portion of this gaming sector. And that is a fact. That is a fact. Look at the entire genres that you are missing. Look how late you guys get games. Look at the so-called support you get on your games. You guys have to fix the games yourself. The truth is, this whole master race crap came to be because the current PC gamer is jealous of console gamers. And why are they jealous? They're jealous because consoles are now the 100% focus. You guys get multiplats because of consoles. That's the funny part. People like to bash the consoles. Oh, you play on the welfare console. When the only reason you guys are getting these multiplats is because it's easy to port them to the PC. If these games had these extreme architectures, completely different from PC architectures like they did in the past, you guys wouldn't hardly get any games at all. You guys deep down are just mad because you are not the focus. We have the most powerful stuff, blah, blah, blah. We should be getting the best everything. Why aren't they focusing on us? But the funny thing is, it's your own fault. The reason why you aren't the focus is because, let's be honest, the large majority, now I'm not saying all, but the large majority of you dudes steal your freaking games. Why should developers and publishers make you the priority if you guys don't even buy your games? Now, that's the reason why Steam is so successful, because it's cheap. They had to put the games so cheap that you feel bad about stealing it. Think about that for a second. That is why Steam is so successful. It's successful because of cheap games. Now you see some people, oh, I save so much money on Steam. Steam's the best. There's nothing wrong with getting a deal on a game. Nothing wrong with that. Trust me, I know. There's nothing wrong with getting a deal on a game. But when you buy games that you don't even want, just because they're cheap, you're not saving any money. If you buying, oh, I bought Critter Crunch HD, it was only $3. Did you play it? No. Then you just threw $3 away. You ain't saving nothing. If you're buying stuff just because it's cheap, you aren't saving money. If you're buying stuff that you are not playing, I don't care if you got it for $1, you are not saving money. You threw that money away. Now, the problem that a lot of console gamers have with these PC gamers is, one, they think they're better than us, and two, they seem to care more about comparing their gaming rigs than actually playing the freaking games. Look at it. You see videos on most of these PC elitists, the videos either about their gaming rig or how cheap they got a game. When do they ever talk about how fun the game is? Whenever they hyping the game up, oh man, check this game out, it's really fun. When I see PC gamers talk to each other, it reminds me of a freaking car show. Except in a car show, they're comparing each other's cars to try to get girls, try to impress girls. You guys are comparing gaming rigs to try to impress a strange man over the internet. Fail. It's also really funny seeing these dudes try to convert people over to the PC master race. And it's kind of dumb because picture this. Picture you guys converted all console gamers to PC gamers. All the console gamers were buying games on the PC. That is going to make your games cost more money, not less. The reason why those games are cheap is because there's hardly anybody buying them, willing to buy them at full price. If you're converting console gamers over that actually buy games, the prices are going to go higher. Now I see a lot of people try to say, oh, it's because they don't have to pay licensing fees. That's why the game's $2. Really? You think they go from being a $60 game to a $2 game because of licensing fees? Really? You think that they charge them $55 licensing fees? Seriously? Think about that for a second. Honestly, if the PC was the master race, it would get all the games, it would get the games on time, and its so-called PC elitist gamers would be actually playing the games instead of worrying about what the console peasants are playing. You are not the master race. You are the most irrelevant gaming race currently, and you need to stay in your place and have a seat.
Well, at least we have physics.